Whether you like it or not, VTubing is something that seems to have spawned out of nowhere and taken over the entire world. And honestly, I think it is awesome. I love VTubing. I'm glad that creators have a new separate way to express themselves while also being silly avatars or cute avatars or whatever the heck. But unfortunately, when it comes to VTubing, alongside anything else on this earth that brings out passionate people, there seems to be a gate and people to keep it. I see a lot of very stupid takes on the internet. In fact, my job is to laugh at stupid takes and to sometimes make stupid takes of my own. But I am letting you guys know that this take that I'm about to show you is advanced stupid. And before I show you this take, I do want to say, please don't send hate anywhere. Please don't comment anything negative, etc. I just wanted to pick apart this tweet because I am genuinely shocked that someone can think like this. Of course, I'm talking about the worst VTubing take of all time, where a man has a mental breakdown over the fact that reality exists. Let's dive into it. He starts this entire twit longer by stating, I want to just preface this by saying there are plenty of wonderful English VTubers out there who I genuinely enjoy watching and interacting with. This is not directed at them, and I wish them nothing but the best. Which I think is a very, very smart and ballsy move. He went, hey guys, I'm about to just shit on something that a lot of people are going to disagree with, but if I know you in real life, don't be mad at me. I'm not talking about you guys. You're safe from my scorn. It's shocking how much joy has been sucked out of an interest I've enjoyed for almost 5 years now, literally since the dawn of VTubing, by hordes of normies with no clue what it even means to be a VTuber. I think it is crazy that it is currently September 27th of 2021, and someone said normie. Someone actually said the word normie. If you're going to tweet IRL Insta thought pics, not even bother with the slightest semblance of a character, etc., then IMO, you're nothing but a room temperature IQ normie who hopped on a bandwagon for clout and simp bucks. There is so much to unwrap there that I don't even know where to start. So the easiest way to start picking it apart is that he has now used the word normie twice. He then goes on to say, and I quote, if you're going to tweet IRL Insta thought pics, thought, very obviously him using this in a negative connotation because he is very obviously mad that girls can be pretty, and not even bother with the slightest semblance of a character, that IMO, you are nothing but a room temperature IQ. He goes on to say, hey, if you're taking any promiscuous photos of yourself, if you're posting photos of yourself in general, then you are stupid. You're stupid and you're normal. How dare you? How dare you take a picture of yourself and upload it? What is wrong with you? You room temperature IQ normie. I just don't get it. I don't understand. IMO, you're nothing but a room temperature IQ normie who hopped on a bandwagon for clout and simp bucks. This is the classic, and it's crazy because I didn't think I'd ever see this again. But there's like this classic mindset that a lot of guys get into where they're like, ugh, I'm streaming and I'm doing my best and girls can just show up and have cleavage out, and I just hate that girls are ruining the platform of streaming. This is the exact same equivalent of that, except it's about VTubing. Basically saying, yeah, if you're a VTuber and you took a picture of yourself, then you very obviously just want simps and you just want to get simp bucks. You just want people who care about your content enough to sub to you and donate to you. That's all you want. How dare you? This isn't a complicated concept. There is meant to be a crucial separation from reality, which you promptly flush down the toilet for the sake of your daily social media attention fix. There's supposed to be a separation from reality for you, maybe. For you, maybe for your character. You want there to be a separation from reality and your VTuber, but for a lot of people, that's not it. There's multiple VTubers, I guess, that use their real life self and then also use a VTubing model. A good example would be Code Miko, who has popped off in the last year or so, and she is doing phenomenal, but also has streams where she is her human self. Another great one would be Susu, and the list goes on. So right now, this guy is pissed off because girls, they're taking pictures of themselves and they want simp bucks. And also, real quick, I just want to say, I think it's hilarious that even though he doesn't notice, he is being a complete sexist piece of shit here. He's basically saying that he's only talking about women, and it's very obviously charged at his negative viewpoints of women. I love that. I don't know if he could tell. You clearly aren't satisfied with compliments being directed at your VTuber avatar, and it needs to be directed at you. Why can't you have both? Can someone explain it to me? Can someone explain to me why you can't like people liking your avatar and then also like people liking you? Are those mutually exclusive? Do people love your avatar and fucking despise you as a person? Why does it have to be one? Why? What is the issue? He's mad that people like to look good on the internet? Buddy, it's been like that since the early 90s. When fucking Mr. Bill Gates was uploading selfies on BillGates.com. People like to look good. What's wrong with it? A VTuber is a virtual character, which is what defines it as its own unique form of content. It boggles my fucking mind how many people have trouble with this. I do not understand how he's so mad. What the hell is he mad about? Nobody has trouble with it. They're just doing what they want to do. It's not like, oh, I can't. It's not like there's a VTuber out there. It's like, what am I supposed to do again? Am I supposed to upload selfies? Can someone help me with this? It's not trouble. They're just doing what they fucking want to, Wim. Wake up! All you have to do is put on some semblance of a character, make some form of video content, and not post IRL content on main. I forgot that this guy's previous job was writing the Bible on VTubing. It's so easy that even someone like me can manage to do it. Love how he just shits on women. He shits on people taking selfies and also being VTubers, and then he shits on himself. Like, this guy just... he had to go real bad because he's shitting on everybody. Am I being a crotchety, no fun party pooper? Am I being unfair and unreasonable? Frankly, I think the only unreasonable thing about all of this is how much of my headspace I've allowed this nonsense to consume. If you want to call yourself a VTuber, then take 10 seconds to... I sound like I'm making this up. I can't believe that someone actually wrote this. If you want to call yourself a VTuber, take 10 seconds to learn what the concept is and apply it to yourself. If you can't put in the absolute bare minimum of effort, then don't be surprised when co-opting and shitting all over an existing genre interest earns you the ire of people who already are there enjoying it. What is this supposed to do? The ire? As you guys can imagine, this tweet didn't do good. It didn't do good at all. A lot of big VTubers came out of nowhere to shit on this person for tweeting this. You can't put the absolute bare minimum amount of effort. I also love that in this line right here, he says, if you can't put the bare minimum amount of effort, he kind of says, hey, this is what effort is. And if you take a selfie, that's not effort. Doesn't it require effort to also take pictures of yourself? How does being attractive on the internet subtract from the effort you put into VTubing? I just don't understand. I don't understand. He is swinging for the fences here, but he has nothing to worry about. Don't forget, he sure is swinging for the fences, but he has nothing to worry about. And the reason why is because, check this out. I want to preface this by because the reason why is because he started off by saying this, hey, if I know you, don't be mad. Just before I banged out this dumb fucking rant, I had opened my VTuber Twitter, which almost exclusively follows VTubers because that's what I want to see there is VTube content, and was slapped with not one, but two different VTubers, posting textbook attention whore, please tell me how pretty I am pictures. How can tell me you hate women without saying you hate women? He doesn't even notice. He used the word pretty here. He didn't say handsome. He didn't say attractive. He very obviously just hates women. And then he calls attention whore, tell me how pretty I am pictures. Like, how can you not realize how misogynistic you're being? He's like, they're not going to know I hate women. They're going to think this is about VTubing. Oh, the lack of self-awareness. It hurts. It hurts my heart and soul. So as a final, well-deserved parting shot, I have a rather unkind reality check. Are you ready? Because here's where it's about to go down. Are you ready? It's about to get bad. Let's check it out. You ready? An unkind reality check. The majority of VTubers whose pictures I've seen, regardless of gender, are frankly just average looking. Why did you have to put your 2 cents in here? Why did you have... It literally screams he is lashing out. If I could, I haven't looked at his stream. I haven't looked at his channel. I haven't looked at a single thing. But I can imagine this is not a successful streamer. I can imagine that this is the exact same women-hating vengeance that people used to have when they would stream League of Legends to 2 fucking people watching it. And they'd be like, yeah, I'd be famous, but there's just too many girls with their boobs out. And it's not because I'm not entertaining or that my stream sucks. It is because girl have boob. That is why I failed. Because all girl attention whore. Why did you go out of your way to shit on the pictures you've looked? They're just average. By the way, guys, I'm going to just give you guys a reality check. You're also not that pretty, okay? All right? Okay? I'm going to give you a quick reality check here. You're also not that pretty. Just know that. You're not that pretty. Anyone with a brain can see through the filters, makeup, and angles. Though makeup is not woman exclusive, this paired with the simp bucks thing that was up here, it's all about women. This guy just hates women. You can point all you want at the number of likes they get, but let's be honest here. Even if the VTuber Twitter sphere wasn't rife with this cringe, clicky, no negativity allowed hug box attitude, it's easy as hell for something like a lingerie picture or ooh woo cute girl filter fest to break a couple hundred likes LMFAO. No, it's crazy because it's easy for a lot of things to break 100 likes. What are you doing? Do you want to know? We chugged beers in the backyard and then did flips to see if we can make ourselves puke. And then a picture of my friend doing flips. 3.7K likes. You don't have to be a woman to get likes. You just have to be something that should get likes. And I'm saying that I'm not even big on Twitter. If this can get 4K, trust me, brother, you can get 4K. You don't have to be a pretty woman. Maybe try being funny. Have you thought about having a personality besides the misogynist? Maybe that'll help out. Maybe instead of commissioning a new VTuber, you should commission a new personality. And then maybe you can get likes, buddy. And then he goes on to say, even if the VTuber Twitter sphere wasn't rife with cringe, clicky, no negativity allowed hugbox attitude, I like how he goes on record to say, by the way, it sucks that everyone's supportive of one another. I just wanted to drop that it also sucks. It sucks that everyone supports each other. What does he want? He wants no women. Okay, he wants no women, and then he also doesn't want people to be supportive? I don't fucking get, like, what was his goal? Was he drunk writing this? A lot of people on this planet enjoy pretty people. We like it. And we also enjoy aesthetic people. And that's a good thing. Yes, I want to see pretty people on my feed. My girlfriend, I love seeing when she uploads selfies because she's attractive as shit. There's nothing wrong with, and let's be honest, they could break a couple hundred likes. Yes, because 100 people like them. And that's good. What's wrong with it? I just don't what is wrong with it, dude? Why are you so mad at the success of women? Like, I don't get it. Oh my God, I'm just shocked that people can still think like this. On a semi-related note, I think I'm done making regular content for a while. This, among other things, has put a bummer on my mood, and I promised myself that I wouldn't make content if it's just going to feel like work. He's just mad because he's probably seen women VTubers show up, and then out of nowhere pass me up, and he's pissed about it. Shouldn't you be happy that people are succeeding? Like, should you not be excited for them? Why the negativity? It's just you're very obviously fronting because you're mad that you're not doing good. I want to spend more time reconnecting with my friends and the hobbies that I enjoy. This whole rant thing feels like I've lifted a weight off my shoulders since I've been holding it in since early this year. I want to get back to making good, enjoyable content again, not just average, lazy streams, and hopefully this Twit Longer is the first real step to get me there. It's genuinely a VTuber having a mental breakdown that real people exist. I don't understand why you're so upset about it. And if anyone on earth can explain it to me, please do in the comments, because I don't fucking get it. I guess my big closing point here is, like, I've seen this a lot. Guys hate seeing the success of women, especially when they themselves are trying to be successful and women overtake them. And that's a very toxic and shitty way to look at things. I am so happy when any of my friends succeed, when anybody pops off and then they start doing really good. That's fucking awesome, because that means one more person on this planet is fulfilling their dream of being what they want to be. And you, Mr. Wim, should be like that too. Stop being pissed off because there's pretty people. Stop being pissed off because sometimes people like to upload selfies. It has nothing to do with the VTubing sphere, and if you yourself don't want to upload a selfie, then that's fucking awesome, and that's good for you, but that's not how everyone else has to be. You are very, very clearly trying to gatekeep, and you're also being a misogynist while you do it. You said you're going to take a break. Take a fucking break. Read a fucking book and find out that the world doesn't have to hate women. You should be happy for them, and if you are happy for them, then maybe, just maybe, your content would get better, right? Because people would actually want to listen to the words you have to say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments section below how you guys feel about it, because I am still taken aback. That's it for the content. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after, and I'm probably streaming right now. Adios, au revoir, goodbye.